And we are live, everyone. Welcome. Today, we cross a bridge between stories as we step into the middle of our engagement with the demons of the abyss. If you're here, if you're watching, and you would like to support what we're doing here, subscription, a like, help, but anything you're willing to contribute is awesome. Your time is the greatest gift. With that said, let's begin. When last we left off, you had pursued and slain a great green dragon. Within the Forthane Forest on the continent of Cadlia, your home. Here, the land has been under attack of late by demons from the dark plane of chaos known as the Abyss. One amongst you now, Chris's character Flynn, has been battling them for some time. During the midst of this attack on the dragon, a second portal to the Abyss opened in recent hours. Through it came strange, unrecognizable demons. They grasped two of your companions and stole away with them, with one of your other number rushing in ahead as the portal closed. Now, the three of you and your other allies have prepared what you can, what you will, and are about to leap forth into the depths of darkness. I send us briefly back to our Dragon's Lair location to allow you any final moments of preparation before we delve inside. Are there any spells you wish to cast immediately? Are there any actions you wish to ready for the moment that you step through this portal? If you have them, now is the time.
Everyone should... Sorry, but go ahead. Go ahead.
Which is the casual Blade Song and Shadow Blade. 3rd level.
I already gave everybody aid, I believe.
Yeah, I still have that marked off. I was gonna ask if that was still active,
yes.
Right? Has to be. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, because I just did that recently, and aid lasts for 8 hours. Okay, nope, just making sure we got that. Nobody's injured, right? We're all...
No, I think I topped everyone off. I cast something at the end of last episode.
Okay.
We should be all pretty good on that.
All right. I don't think there's anything else I can do.
A couple of the adventurers have taken some hits. Their rogue is probably on about half health, but he's making no sign of desire for aid. It seems like we're ready to jump in.
All right.
He would have been one of the guys who probably... Yeah, he would have been one of the guys who would have caught... I don't know if it was I think it was a Mass Cure Wounds that I cast.
Okay. We're going
I
in
could do
with him
bless,
as he is.
but I'm going to need that concentration probably for other things, or I would do bless for us. Okay.
I need a thumbs up from each of you when you're ready to dive into the portal. That's a 1, that's a 2.
Flynn, what's your AC? What's Flynn's AC?
21 currently.
Oh, cripes. I'm over here like, you want Shield of Faith? Gosh, thanks.
I'll take it. I mean, I think I'm the frontliner right now, so...
You might be... It's concentration up to 10 minutes.
Not yet. This is Rosie's. This sounds like an off-tank situation for...
Alright, you know what? Let's just do it, and if I lose the concentration, at least you had it for a moment. Let's just do it.
Okay. Shield of Faith. There's protection around Flynn.
AC 23, kid. There you go.
Alright, Sue, when you give a thumbs up, we're going in.
Yeah, let's just get this over with. Let's see what happens.
And so you delve within. The moment that you drop out of the portal, sploosh, you land in murky, sticky, disgusting water. Your feet sink at least up to the ankles in a muck. You look around. The only light in this space is that which is generated by what you've brought. And the dim from the portal will close soon. you going to do? As you move through the difficult terrain that is this muck.
Ah.
Let's move.
Yeah, do we hear anything, or is it just
Make
like
a perception
squelch,
check.
squelch? Ah, crap.
I know how
don't
much you
remember.
love those.
I don't even remember if I'm perceptive in this. I can't remember what character I'm perceptive or not.
All right.
11? It's not too bad on the baseline. That's a check.
We actually are good at these.
26. All right. In the dim of this dark space, I would say that you notice, very light sparkles of fading radiant echoes in this direction, and there are bubbles in the pool, most concentrated in this direction.
That direction looks closed off.
Seems to be.
We're currently standing in water, and we're seeing bubbles up here.
Yep.
Yeah. How? Just for this is like knee deep, ankle deep.
I'd say you're probably close to about your waist in this stuff.
Oh, waist. Okay, that's all right. Just
all right.
That would explain the difficult terrain. I would just point out, like, maybe be mindful of the bubbles, because it unnatural. Like I assume we can't tell.
Not at this time. I would also note the weather. In this space, there is a sitting humidity, a silt, but the air is cold. It sticks to you like a layer of foggy ice almost. You are quite uncomfortable.
So it's humid and cold. That's gross.
Yeah. I could create a bonfire to keep us all warm, but I guess that won't really help much because I can't take it with us. So we'll just have to soldier on and do the best we can.
The rogue and the cleric from the allied party begin to kind of march forwards. Rogue saying, I need to find a trail somewhere in this. The cleric looking out warily in this direction. Two wizard folks seem to stay a bit behind as the portal does close.
If Rose makes it known that there's something over here, I think Flynn would be like, we probably don't want something waiting for us at our exit. We should probably take care of that now. There's a we're probably leaving here in a hurry.
You want to try and lure that out?
I can maybe help with that. Hold on. You don't have to get close. Maybe I can do something. All right. She's gonna cast spiritual weapon right over the pool of bubbles.
Okay.
We're gonna let the spiritual weapon take a whack at whatever might be there, and we'll see if something rears its ugly head. Where are we?
I'm gonna ask the chat what they think before we resolve what's actually in the water. But nonetheless, as this happens,
wait, no, I can't. Disregard.
Okay.
Since when spiritual weapon concentration?
Oh, we'll have to take a look at that. That's funky.
Never mind. I'm not gonna drop your AC, Chris. Never mind.
It's 100% not.
I have a great idea. All right.
Go for it.
I'm going to do the Shatterkai shadow step thing. Kind of appear above it in the water and just stab down with the shadow blade.
Awesome. And we've got 2 votes. So, Chris, you're going to hope that it's the second possibility, a fluffy wabbit, but unfortunately, it will be the first. And so we will now resolve what is within this space. As you leap through the air, you see something emerging from the water towards the place you're about to stab. You see as multiple objects begin to protrude and look at you like tentacles, but with eyes on their stalks. and then a bulbous, rubbery mound begins to emerge that you are now stabbing into. Make your attack against the beholder you have leapt upon.
Oy,
Okay.
oy, oy.
He leapt upon. Jesus.
Fight the power, Chris. Fight the power. That's my theme for the day.
Okay, does a 28 hit?
28 will hit. Unfortunately, chat, it was not a fluffy wabbit, but perhaps it will be in the future.
Yet I can assure you, in the 6 years I've known this man, he has never put a fluffy rabbit in front of us for us to kill. Not even the one from Monty Python. Don't believe his lies.
What?
Hey, you'd better wish that you get beholders instead of that monster.
Son.
Listen. That's the greatest monster in the world. I'm just saying. We've never put it in front of us.
All right, Chris, where's your damage?
It's not letting me roll it.
Not letting you roll it? Just roll it raw. 2d8?
3d8.
3d8. Let's throw another one in there for style. There it is. Bum, bum, bum. 14 points. Yes.
And I'm going to, as part of that, I'm going to throw in a booming blade, as one does.
Do it.
What's that, computer?
There we go. Okay, that works. So it takes an additional 12 thunder damage.
I'm just putting a new
Sounds
poll
great.
together here.
How quickly will my character get disintegrated?
All right, I'm gonna need a minimum number of votes. I'm gonna need 3 votes from the all watching. So this might stay up for a while, but if voted successfully, there will be something very cool players can find. All right, booming blade for 12 damage straight, and so we have it. Now, with this upon you all, let's roll initiative.
All right. Let's make sure I do this right
Yeah.
this time. Initiative. Normal.
Dice, 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 dice. 2 votes, 2 voters. More
That
than
is
watching.
not cleric initiative.
Well, here, you got a mini cleric over here, so maybe I can take some of the brunt for you.
Alrighty, everyone's in. Let's begin our first encounter. Flynn, you act first as this beholder opens its great eye and unleashes its anti-magic cone upon you. Your psychic weapon fades away.
Oh, shit.
What are you going to do?
Oh, it's my turn. Okay. Okay. That's not fun.
Let's see if I can get
I'm
a
gonna-
cone here. It's doing something like one of these. How big is that supposed to be?
Gonna
60? Let's check.
Try to move behind. Wait, why can't I not? There we go. Gonna dash around to its side. Pull out just a regular short sword
Shot.
scimitar. And stab and stab.
Stab and
where's my
stab.
short
A,
sword?
mo- a mortal weapon.
Yes. Yes.
So I'm gonna attack with the
3 votes. We've got it. All right, folks. That will come on your turn, Rose. Go ahead, Chris.
my attack.
Uh-oh.
But I only have a scimitar in my inventory right now. But the first attack
Do
is
it.
short sword. They're the same damage.
Same damage. Stab and slash. That's a hit.
20 hit.
Jesus.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, sick. So my next attack, as part of the short sword thing, the proficiency weapon thing in from the new edition, my next attack is allowed to be done with advantage.
Cool.
So that's going to be an additional attack with the scimitar with a booming blade.
Awesome.
Oh, so
Wow.
close.
Shawow.
All right, so that's 2 attacks that hit, and then 1 attack with the short sword or the scimitar.
He's got all the attacks in the world, everybody. Slash, slash, and bash. Here it is. That is going to be a miss. That 12.
Okay.
All right.
So
Show me the damage.
damage. Wait, no, that's wrong. Don't do that.
It's not 11.
Skim it, Tor.
It's not. It's
Nope.
not 2d8 minus 5 plus 5. Some brilliant math these guys had going on earlier.
Yep. So
Computer's wrong. We fixed it.
Eight.
8 points. Very good.
10,
And 10.
and then another booming blade.
Another one. Another one.
Yeah. Another one. Yeah.
All right. And that's the 8 damage there.
Yep.
Nicely
That's
done.
my full attack. For my
Silent
bonus
pacing
action,
up.
I don't think I have anything special to do, so I will just, be mad.
Cool. At the end of your turn, the Beholder is going to use one of his legendary actions to use an eye beam. Glaring. All right. Let's see how this is handled. This is the D10 to determine which ray we're going to get here. All right.
Ow.
There we go. Roll that.
Worst game of Wheel of Fortune ever.
It's
Oh,
a
that's not good.
9. All right, Chris. You
Yep.
are going to have the... Ooh, Scary Ray. Make a dexterity saving throw, please.
1 second, kiddo. Oh, God. Oh, I'm not good at dex.
12.
I am going to use the fighter thing to add a d10.
Do it.
/R 1d10, right?
Yeah. 5.
17.
That's a save. And
Oh,
so
okay,
you are not affected by the disintegration ray,
Yeah,
which would have potentially reduced you to dust. All right. Rose, it's your turn. And thanks to our incredible live viewers, you peek around and notice something just kind of tucked away near the edge of the cavern. It looks like an old, somewhat watery scroll that's been kind of folded and smudged up against the edge of the cavern. Would you like to rush over and try and recover that?
You know what? Because I have to get out of this thing, and it's difficult terrain, right?
Yes.
So I was going over to here anyway, as best I could. And yes, I will take a look at whatever that piece of
I'm
paper
gonna
is.
add it as just as a loot. Okay, so this is a scroll of polymorph. Rabbit. You may hang on to that for as long as you wish, or play it immediately.
I'm sensing a theme here.
I'm sensing there's a broadside of the barn joke somewhere. Which is a reference most of you actually would understand, because you know that story. But that's a different character. I am going to save that for now. And I don't know if this is a wise decision, but I don't know what my friends are going to attempt to do if they can get out of the way of this thing. So I am going to attempt a Mind Sliver cantrip, and I will ask the Beholder to make a DC 17 Intelligence saving throw.
Fail.
Ooh. I wasn't expecting that. Damage.
What do we got? Nine points. Not bad.
Alright, so the next time it makes a saving throw before the end of my turn, it must subtract 1d4 from it.
All right. Very good. Anything else?
For the moment, no.
Ashael, you're up.
Yeah. All right. First, she's gonna just say very kindly to literally everyone, get as far away from it as you can. He's very big and scary, and Well, just run away. Difficult terrain, that's fine. 10, 20, 30 puts her there. Big boy is within range still for the, let's see. All these spells that are now concentration are kind of ticking me off.
Did you not need to dash to use your action to move double to get out of the cone?
I have 30 feet of movement, which means I got each square is 5 feet, which means I have 3 squares worth of movement.
Yes.
Yeah,
You just did 15 feet?
I counted it. I counted
Yeah,
it.
she was counting this double.
My bad.
Oh, yeah, no, I counted. I made
You're
sure
good,
I
you're
could get
good.
her out of it before I did
Even if
anything.
it's a bit of a technically. No, this one's got a little bit of a stunted eye cone. You're just out of it. Good stuff.
All right, Chris, I'm sorry. I'm dropping concentration on Shield of Faith, but
It
I'm
already
gonna
got
help.
canceled.
Yeah, you would have lost out already from the thing.
That's fine. We're gonna do this instead.
Sneaky bastard.
We're gonna do this instead. That's all right. DC 17 Dex save. Let's see if this son of a beep can
Are you
handle fire damage. Huh?
Are you blowing me up?
No, just him. You're not in it.
All right,
Okay.
dex save.
Yeah, DC 17 Dex save. It's just him. You're not gonna get caught.
All right, that's well, he's gonna he's gonna take.
Excuse me, Jake Henry, you didn't roll the -4? Just kidding.
I did. It's 1. It's -1.
Oh, okay.
He failed anyway, I think, but that's
Yeah, no, I'm just
The
Damn it.
creature does indeed fail, and this lesser beholder
activate my trap card.
is going to take the full damage.
He is, and he is gonna burn brightly like a on fire Christmas tree in a 30-foot
that.
radius.
Oh, I haven't seen
So
that.
we can all see him better. And at the end of each of its turns, it's gonna have to repeat the save or take more fire damage because haha, I'm mean. And no, Chris, you're fine. It targets one creature. You're exempt.
Now this isn't the shiny we get advantage on the attack. He's just actually
No.
on fire.
Correct.
Okay.
He is just a burning
He's on
beholder bush.
fire!
Burning condition.
Yeah, he's a burning bush.
I have-
Purple blood. How pretty is that?
It's very nice.
I-
I saw that.
I don't know if I've ever seen a beholder attempt to put out himself.
Let him
with
try.
something.
Let him try.
I'm
him
actually
try.
intrigued to see how this will work.
You can do a
Let
stop
him
drop roll.
try.
You can
Let
just
him
literally
do.
I would
roll.
also. I can also
Let him
that might be
do.
the worst.
All
That
right.
might be the worst
Anything
work number.
else, Sue,
However,
on
how
your turn?
does a beholder do stop, drop, and roll?
Okay. At the end of your turn, the very angry beholder is going to use another one of its legendary actions to glare at you all. It's looking at you. Fear its look. It is using a telekinetic ray. I'm going to need a strength saving throw from Rose as it attempts to float you into the air.
Strength saving throw. I don't think this is going to go well.
Oop.
Jeez.
All right, you are considered restrained,
I like
which is the
floating
spiderweb
arms.
icon.
I'm just there. Oh,
That icon keeps coming back. All right.
am I floating or am I just?
Yeah,
I just
you
don't
feel it is as if the air itself has compressed you into a claustrophobic package and lifted you up.
Thanks, I hate it.
Yeah. The rogue says, "I don't have time for you, beast." And he's just gonna shoot his crossbow. This is not gonna have sneak attack damage. He's acting recklessly. Okay, so that's not all the damage that it would be. It's just gonna be. Let's see here. We got. Looks like. Let's just roll this. It's not all these dice. It's not all these dice. He's being an idiot.
It should be though.
Yeah, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? All right, so it's just
Uh-huh.
12
Jesus.
damage.
I want to explain to everyone how hard it is to get sneak attack on a freaking beholder. It might be impossible.
And at the end of the turn, the beholder is going to use its glare again, and it's going to use its eye rays again. Let's see what it rolls. Oh my gosh, this time it's a fear ray. Woohoo! Alrighty. I'm gonna need the dwarf here to roll a save against the fear. He fails. He's gonna try and run away when he can. And he's gonna take some psychic damage on that too. That's unfortunate. Poor guy.
A lot of psychic damage too.
Ouch. Okay. The beholder is up. On its turn, it regains its legendary actions. And it's going to, well, goodness, let's see what it's going to do. It's going to turn towards you, Flynn, open its mighty toothy maw, and attempt to bite you. Will a 19 hit?
It's a miss.
It's a miss. All right, there is a clack as its maw clacks shut just near your head. But you were perfect in your calculation of distance and shifted back just so. The beholder's turn is over. Your allies are going to
Reroll
act.
that dex save, please, or he gets burned again.
Oh!
Yeah, huh?
Thank you.
I...
What's your DC? Oh, not
17.
17. All right, reroll that damage for me then, Sue.
It's not 17, it's 17.
This time it's 4d6, which is 12 more. And unless he wants to stop, drop, and roll, he's gonna continue to be a big flaming ball of jerk.
Big flaming ball of tentacles, eyes, and fire. Cool. All right, so this ally is up. That is their wizard Athalax. He's gonna step back out of the cone like you did, Shael. And he's gonna rear up some magic. Let's see here. He's going to attempt to cast. Let's see here. What do we have? There we go. He's gonna attempt to cast a firebolt, but as he slings the spell into the anti-magic cone, the spell dissipates itself. There's a the projectile does not seem to have made it. And so this other spellcaster of theirs is going to take the dash action to get out of the cone this way to get a clean line for next turn. At the end of her turn, we're going to get more wonderful eye rays. It's 5. That means it's a enervation ray. Ooh, how exotic. That's going to be a Constitution saving throw for it's going to be you again, Rose. You are restrained, which, as we consult, means that you have disadvantage on dex saves. This is fine. Just roll me a con save here.
Okay.
Ooh, that's not good. Okay. You're going to take poison damage equal to 3d6. That's 14 damage. I'll mark that off for you. And you are going to be afflicted.
I have poison resistance from something? Do I?
I'll give you 7 back then.
Maybe.
From the
what?
fight for the dragon. If it's been less than an hour, you could probably still have poison resistance from...
Oh, yes, the temporary, yep.
Okay.
I was trying because it wasn't showing up as an item thing.
Cool. And at that, you are poisoned as well. Hey, it's a collect all the negative status effects day for Jake. Their cleric is gonna step out of the cone.
What else is new?
He is going to prepare a spell himself. If we've got anything that can do offensive power, sure, he's got this radiant flame trick here. He's gonna chuck towards the beholder for a wonderful 11 points. All right, it is a hurtin' monster, and it gives out a wretched bellow at this point, kind of hurting your ears in its shrieking, nonsensical noise. This creature certainly is at home, if not native to, the plane of chaos. Flynn, you're up.
All right. Basically going to rinse and repeat with my last turn. So we're going to do one attack with the short sword. On 12.
12 does not hit.
Okay. And then in additional attack with the short sword. A 12.
12 does not hit.
Okay, and then I'm going to do my third attack, the offhand, and I'm going to do a booming blade. Please hit. Just hit. All right, just hit, buddy.
Please hit.
$14.
No.
Game sucks. All right, that's my full action. Bonus action.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kick some dirty water on it, and I end my turn.
It is already covered in dirty water, and the
More.
water which you kicked splashes off it. How can one make filthy that which is filth incarnate? At the end of the turn, it's going to use another eye ray. It seems to have heard the annoying noise of you behind it, and will direct one of its eye-laden tentacles towards you, Flynn, with a wonderful petrification ray. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Counter spell wouldn't stop that, would it?
No.
Oh,
That's fine.
Okay. You are restrained. Woohoo! As you feel this unnatural energy that begins to take over your body and shift its nature to stone. Wonderful. Rose, you're up.
Rose saw that. Well, Rose saw that happen, but Rose can't move.
Rose can probably make a save or two. It would be against
I
the
was gonna ask that
telekinetic.
question The ray, the poison ray is that considered a poison effect?
until the start of the next turn. The telekinetic ray is off you.
Okay. Not that it matters for the damage, but the poison effect.
Yeah.
The spell that we have advantage on saving throws for that.
Yes, but it doesn't protect you from the condition.
Okay, all right. I wasn't sure how that. I know that's always been a mechanically weird thing for the effect. I can't fix that until later.
Yep.
Okay. But I can move.
Yeah. And you can do stuff.
Allegedly. Genetically, we're not sure. Allegedly, yes, I can do things. Genetically.
That's a last character reference.
It's slightly a current character reference as well. We're gonna move
Let's
forward.
Let's focus on mechanically now. Let's cover all of our bases, please.
We are going to attempt to do, I think, something else that's foolish.
What you got? Live chat, if any of you want to type in our chat and tell me what kind of poll you want next, do that. Do you want to help him? Do you want to hurt him? What do you think?
I'm going to
the
try
entire world what was happening.
I'm going to try and cast Hold Monster.
Hold Monster, famous. All right, what kind of save? That's a Wisdom save for the Beholder. Fail.
Yeah,
It is paralyzed. And you watch as its flailing eye stalks, its eyes which look towards their targets and cause them to be afflicted by an effect, a halt, as if a magical light, a skin, had just traced itself over the body, which it then does. It holds it before it bloop, plops, no longer floating, back into the water, and bobs around, held in place, a grimace on its face. That's the end of your turn. Shael, this creature is held. What will you do?
All right. Well, he is gonna say to this horrible abomination, if you could kindly stop hurting my friend. Maybe, well, no, I would still hurt you, but I really wish you would stop hurting my friend. And we are gonna toll the dead, that jerky jerk. DC 17 wisdom save. And hopefully he fails it, and he's gonna take the
Fail.
D12's worth of damage because he's already down. Does this know that I'm rolling the D12s though? It should be the D12s, not the D8s. All right, hold on. It's 3D12 because he's missing stuff. Yeah, we're not futzing around here.
Oh,
22 necrotic. First that one on the die, but that's all right.
big roll.
And she is gonna 10, 20, 30. She's trying to get herself out of whatever this nonsense is. Yeah, I think that's it. And then if Flint can even still hear, I'll come help you in a moment. Just as soon as I can. And that's all she's got right now.
All right, Tristan the rogue is up. He seems to have regained a bit of his senses in the sense of the battle, and he's going to move to here. Let's see, he can get all the way into melee range, as he is now adjacent to the creature. Flynn, you are petrified, so you're not threatening it, but it's held, so he does have advantage.
Not yet. I'm not petrified yet. I am restrained.
That's true. He's still going to swing his short sword, which is going to hit. And he's going to do a lovely amount of damage here, which is equal to 24. You were done yet. The beholder is up. Does it make its save against the immolation, Sue?
I believe it's at the end of its turn.
Okay.
At the end of each of its turns, the target repeats the save.
Okay, it's going to try and save against the held. It doesn't. Okay, it's going to make a what save?
Dex. DC 17 Dex save.
20. Does it take damage?
If it's paralyzed, doesn't it have disadvantage?
Will it take half of that, Sue?
It'll take half on a success.
It had 4 hit points left. The creature screeches out as the holding spell fades, as its life essence fades as well. And the creature splashes back into the pool of water. The threat ended, and our encounter concluded.
You shouldn't have been mean to my friends. You got what you deserved, you horrible creature.
How quick can Rose get to Flynn?
Yeah.
I think I have to roll. Guys, wish me luck.
Hang on, I'm coming.
We'll
get there.
If you screw this up, we can fix it. But what are?
I'm assuming I still have to roll.
Let's see here. We are checking the ray spell from your...
Yep.
I have lesser
like
restoration.
Dungeon Master's
not
reading.
greater.
Send another.
Less.
We're going to have to do a poll on that, but we have someone in the chat who has suggested that another beholder be sent at you.
Kindly leave the chat, whoever you are. or come help us fight the next one. Your
Alright, guys.
choice.
Wish me luck.
Hold on, bud. I'm coming.
Oh.
There you go.
That's a save. You are good.
Okay. Whew.
Don't actually leave the chat, Sarah. We love you here. And we love your impish spirit.
Just come help us fight the next one. That's all.
Oh, that was close.
Whatchamacallit? I have lesser restoration if things got real crazy. Rose, I'm guessing you have greater.
Yeah, great for petrification. I'm like 95% certain you need greater, because that's the nasty one.
Yeah, lesser is paralyzed, not petrified. What are you doing?
I think I do have to. Am I still poisoned, or does that go away? How does that one?
You are still poisoned, and while you're poisoned, you can't regain hit points.
I can't regain hit points naturally, or I can't regain hit points at all.
At all.
At all? Okay, we're gonna get rid of that. Hang on.
Yeah, I think you probably want.
We're gonna absolutely get rid of it. Get that stupid editing thing all out of here. It is.
Ooh, Serenite
Well,
calls
it only
for a
lasts.
kaiju battle.
It only lasts. It says I'm looking at the innovation, right? Poison damage, and the target has the poison condition until the end of its next turn. So, in 12 seconds, they're golden.
Oh,
Oh,
good.
okay. All right, in that case.
I wasn't reading the fine print. Chris, you gotta
If I
do your
just-
little
if I just
lawyering to
throw-
help us sometimes.
I just throw up in the corner and go, I don't like that. It was motion sickness, okay? I was like half floating in muck for like 10 seconds.
Let me say this to Serenite in our chat. There may or may not be another big enemy later in the session, and if there is, that may or may not be a time that such a crazy occurrence could happen. Stick around. There might be a poll for that. Anyway.
I have to have
All right.
I have no interest, but can anyone harvest the eye stalks off of Big Ugly here and use them later for things?
You know what?
Oh,
That's a good poll.
Our harvester friends.
Yeah.
You guys
Yeah.
with this question mark?
We don't have time for that.
The
The
the rogue amongst them
We-
is definitely going to move on. The cleric's going to make sure it's dead and then move on, but the two mages are gonna, yeah, they're gonna start harvesting these eye
as they
stalks.
should.
How badly hurt is everybody? Flynn took a lot,
I
yeah.
still have.
I took no damage.
Oh, good. Rose
You
is...
just had negative effects.
I took half of my temp hit points, but I'm more than less fine.
Okay.
Jake Henry, before we were rudely interrupted, you had mentioned something about sparkling in the vicinity of yonder.
Yes. Let's go there.
I will immediately start going back and dealing with that.
That would be in this direction, sir.
Yeah, we're up
Where you
in
can
the...
see the bodies of several dead wretches, the demons that you have faced before.
Oh, can I see that from where I know I half turned the corner? I don't know, but is that all that it is? It's just one of those things.
Yeah, it seems to be some slightly pulsating remnants, residual effects of radiant magic. This could be in line with the after effects of a creature which was destroyed by a paladin's smite.
Would Speak with Dead work on one of those bad boys?
It has to be a humanoid.
Yeah,
Bummer.
I don't think
Nah.
so.
Oh, it's
That's
not a
fine.
human. Oh,
That's fine.
we tried.
Yeah,
That's a
we
good
could have
question.
asked it questions. All right. So as we are walking very cautiously, we should be on the lookout for more bubbly stuff in the water.
You see no other signs of waiting beholders.
Well, that's nice.
Is it like dark in here? I don't know if we ever established.
Yes, you all will need to provide your own light.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was bright
well.
when the beholder was on fire, but that has since come and gone.
I mean, I might be a light cleric. I don't know. Maybe that's a thing.
Perfect.
Also,
I don't
in
know.
case anybody
I don't know.
doesn't know, a lot of my builds for advantage is based off of attacking things in shadows. So please don't light things on fire.
Oh, I
matter.
wish
did-
I had known that sooner.
It didn't matter last turn because the beholder would just destroy it
Yeah,
immediately.
the beholder does dumb things.
All right, I will keep that in mind.
Right, the dwarf will inspect these corpses, and he will articulate what, if you have not already discerned, is the case here. He'll say, "Radiant magic. This might be the sign of your paladin friend coming through, huh?"
Looks like it.
And Dirk went through willingly, so he was
Unimpaired.
Right.
he was unimpaired.
Yeah.
Yeah, that he would be very upset right now, and he.
All right, let's go find Stomus's bravest soldier. We don't got a lot of time.
It's good that Dirk didn't encounter that big monster on his own. We may have found his paralyzed body otherwise. So this is a good sign. That means he is okay.
The wizard will
There's just a
say,
petrified Dirk under the water.
Yeah, right? Like just a statue of Dirk now.
the wizard will say, that doggedly determined man probably splashed his way out of these pools without searching for any signs of danger.
That is what Dirk does.
Yeah, Dirk does that.
Dirk does.
The last time Dirk does a perception check will be the first time.
All right, folks.
The next time the group passes a perception check will also be the first time.
Dirk doesn't do what Dirk does because Dirk wants to do it. Dirk does what Dirk does because he is Dirk.
Put that on a t-shirt, like a really very big t-shirt.
The number of Dirk t-shirts this company should have is like endless.
Yeah, along with those
Dirk
Stamos
merchandise.
pamphlets, he's gonna have to do something about that promise.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
If we ever put a Stamos, if we put a Stamos pamphlet in the non-existent store and anyone buys one, I'm gonna be very upset with you, chat. I just want you to know that right now.
Dirk's already got some followers. I mean, he's
we're aware of that problem.
Problem?
Right.
Is it not a grand thing?
No, it is. It's just the problem is I have to do Uncle Jesse memes in chat like all the time, not for chat, but for us.
Clearly.
Is this a person or is this another dead demon?
It seems to be another dead demon. A dretch.
Oh. Did we load into another place?
I'm working on that just now.
If you get a chance, Jake Henry, can you center me onto whatever it is we're supposed to be looking at? Because I just have a big black screen, and I assume I'm in a corner somewhere.
No, you are
I don't know
all
if you
good.
can see my
At
thing.
that, I'm going to actually pull us for a brief... Yeah, I'm going to pull us for a brief intermission here while I solve a little technical difficulty. I'm going to put up a quick 3-minute timer on the screen, and when we're back, we are going to delve into the Abyssal Labyrinth. All right, folks, we are back on. Welcome back. Apologies for that. Let's continue our adventure. So, where we find ourselves is deep within the abyss. We have continued following the trail of Dirk Sternglen and those kidnapped. His friend and one of the adventurers of this second group that you have now linked up with to attempt this rescue mission. Thus far, you have found a trail of dead creatures and one very monstrous enemy. You now will continue into this next space to seek what fate awaits you. How will you approach what is ahead?
I think we need to follow the trail of dead creatures, because that would be the way that Dirk went. But we'll have to be careful because maybe there are some that, well, we just have to be careful. And she's going to very cautiously kind of go up to this little intersection here.
I'm going to remember that I have a familiar. Womp womp.
Oh. Rose is actually going to, I normally light up, my shield so that we can all, me, particularly the stupid human who can't see anything. I'm going to, sort of angle my shield down to the ground and kind of look around the dead creature and, see if there's, ginormous Dirk footprints wandering from a direction.
Make a survival check for me, please.
Survival check? Oh.
Yeah.
How interesting.
You are tracking, my friend.
I am tracking. I don't know how good we are at tracking.
6. You see a dead creature that seems to have been slain by Sternglen, but nonetheless are unable to discern which direction he headed in next. It's working.
Useless.
Or as Dirk would say, garbage. So.
Yeah. I would more or less stick with Shael then.
Their rogue of their number seems particularly determined and heads off to the left. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, unless someone else is making a very brazen decision to go in a different direction.
Well, she at least wanted to get far enough to just look down this hallway to see if there's any more corpses. Yeah, she's going very slowly and very carefully because she's squishy and she doesn't want to get. So far, there are no dead bodies down this way.
Shael, as you begin walking forth, you hear a voice speak into your mind. It is old sounding. It's almost static. It doesn't feel like you're being spoken to in the present, but rather receiving an echo of something which once was. Your articulation of arcanic skills allows you to discern this. That voice speaks to say, Orcus, first of my terrible children, shall reign. And you feel upon you a kind of arcanic sight. Something now sees you, and something is now moving towards you.
You know what? She's gonna reply back out loud. Not if my friends and I can help it. No, he will not, because he's really mean and really awful and really evil, and we do not stand for that. Where I come from, my good sir and or madam. And she's going to look over at Rosie. Something was talking to me in my head, and it sounded not very friendly. So everyone kindly be at the ready for probably a not nice altercation.
The rogue who has stepped to the left, Tristan, will speak as well. He'll say, I've heard a voice as well. It spoke to me of Baphomet, a beast beast-breaking love with heart aflame. Perhaps we should not separate.
Does Baphomet sound familiar to any of us?
Split the party. Just kidding.
Baphomet, roll a religion check.
Oh, man, what? Why does it always gotta be the smart people checks? Am I actually smart today?
I have a +10 in religion. Do you want help?
No, also, I do as well. But it's... Historically, that's never been a good check for me.
That's the cleric.
Cleric used to not be proficient at this, but like the new way you build characters,
14.
we grabbed it.
That was
To
Flynn's
you, Rose,
14.
the name Baphomet does ring somewhat familiar. A demon from the plane of chaos. He is known as the father of the Minotaurs. He is known to be evil.
Cool. Yeah. Cool.
Why does Minotaur sound familiar?
Minotaur, big, scary, horned bull dudes.
No, I know, but like in like the actual like campaign.
I think we fought one, haven't we?
That's what I mean. I'm trying to remember where, if we did.
Beneath the haunted house. In our second
Oh, that's
adventure.
right.
Yep. We
Was that
fought
technically
one.
in Dale? No, that was the
Yes,
farm
it was.
outside.
It was in Delphi. It was in Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, in
I
the
know
basement.
I'm not
the farm
crazy.
outside of town.
Well, all right, hold on. I am crazy, but that's not why.
We are going to move into pseudo initiative here, and we are going to begin acting in a turn order. So do please roll initiative. Actually going to pull all of them onto the same turn marker.
I need to remember that I can hit the C button for characters.
Yes, you
because
do,
Hidden
son.
my little thing. I do need to remember that.
Dice! Woo!
That is like 3 straight double-digit initiatives from me in a row, which might be a record. Not just for clerics, but I mean like in general.
Right. First to act will then be your ally Tristan. I was going to say, I don't like this feeling. I don't like the feeling of being watched. He's going to come right up behind you, Shael, and aim his crossbow over your shoulder. He seems clearly uneasy, uncomfortable. Rose, you're up next.
I'm going to turn to Flynn and say, do you want to take point so that you can do the stabby thing, or you want me to go first? That does not matter to me.
Well, you're the divine caster, so I'll go front.
Okay.
I've got like a billion movement speed, so I should be fine.
Yeah, so I am not mobile. Rose will then pretty much stack up slightly behind, and I'm going to keep my shield slightly behind me to keep some of the light from going forward, but not enough. Obviously, if something like attacks, it'll be ready to go, but I'm just trying to blunt the vibrantness for Flynn just a smidge.
Okay. Shael?
She's gonna lean in very close to Flynn and whisper, would you like to be invisible for at least a little while? Because I can help with that if you'd like.
I would not be opposed.
All right, then. I will kindly do that for you right now. And poof, 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 poof. Just be careful, because the mean voice in my head mentioned Orcus, and we know Orcus is not nice.
No, he's not. I think like hearing that, like Flint's just kind of like getting pumped up. He's like, "Fuck yeah, let's kill some Orcus followers." There we go.
Yeah.
Jeez, that was
All
hard
right.
to say.
Continue.
That's all she's gonna do for right now.
15 feet.
You can hear the heavy footsteps now of a great creature coming down the tunnel towards you. You can see around it, there's a shimmering shell of white light. Its eye is fixed directly through the wall in the direction of Shael, and it is walking with some amount of haste. I'm going to put
Towards
it into
us or away?
Oh, towards you.
Okay.
Your allies will act. The rogue is going to move up to assist in what comes next. The others are going to stay here near the back. This gnoll is now going to stomp forwards, and it is going to walk into you, Flynn, with a bump. Yeah. Roar and strike out. This is going to be an attack roll at disadvantage because it can't see you, but attempting to afflict you with a poisonous doom. Instead, it's just going to make a strength check to attempt to push you out of the way and shove you over to here as it completes its movement effect. Seems to be ignoring Tristan and looking directly towards Shael. Rose, you're up.
Can I see it?
You can hear it, but you can't see it yet.
In that case, I am just going to ready a sacred flame for the first thing that gets either in melee of Shael or like the vicinity of right there. Because I don't think I can see that far around the corner.
Okay. You got it? Shael, are you moving forward at all? Or are you stay in put?
No, I'm like waiting because I know I've got a friend out there. I don't want to do anything foolish.
And then Shael.
She can see the corner of it. Right?
No,
She's got
she can't
half
around the rock.
not
here.
around the thing.
Yeah. No, this
But
is
she
actually,
heard it coming.
She hears something coming and she feels something coming. She knows
Right.
something's coming.
Yeah. She's just gonna quietly say to the others, get ready for that fight I just mentioned. I think it's come to us. And she's just gonna eke a little closer. There you are, you jerk. Come on now. There we go. Seeing this big creepy creep, she's gonna let loose, let's say a ray of frost at it.
Oh yeah, I guess you are in range. There you go. Cool. All right.
You're gonna let loose.
Dice. What the?
It should actually be here. There's 3 more.
Dice.
Coming. There it is. God, that's okay. You know what? Hold on. It's being stupid. That's all right. It's 68, not 3, because of the crit. So that's 36 cold damage at its big ugly face.
How much?
It's 3d8 and it's a crit, so 68.
Oh.
It split it up for me.
You said 68. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah, not 68. 6d.
Okay, so what's the damage total again?
Total is 36 cold.
Thank you. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, but then again, I got so caught up in all the mathematics. You blast this cold energy towards it, and that white shell completely deflects the damage.
Well, ain't that a bitch? All right. Well, she is gonna very wisely back up and say, I did hit him quite solidly, but I don't think it harmed him at all. So also keep that in mind. And yep, she's just gonna back up a little bit, and that's all she's got for now.
Okay. What are you up to now, Flynn? This seemingly invulnerable enemy is before you.
He's got a white shield completely covering him, or he has a white shield?
Completely covering him. Magical shield. How are you going to solve this problem of an enemy that cannot be slain?
I'll solve it next round.
Don't have the right spell to use. Let me consult the spell book.
Meanwhile, I will get the other allies going. The rogues and say, "What do you mean? It can't be hurt?" He fires his crossbow. The bolt bounces off the shield. This is impossible. The wizard is going to say, "No, there must be something to this. Is it targeting someone? Someone in particular? When did it begin to come?" Trying to put the pieces together.
As I was coming around the corner, I could hear it approaching us. Moments.
Right. Let's figure this out, he'll say. What do you got, Flynn?
I had nothing.
Okay.
I'm just gonna be like, I'm gonna say out loud, like we have to wait for the shield to go down before we can do anything.
Okay.
I'm gonna move over, gonna get in its way. Gonna do Blade Song, bonus action. And then for my action, I'm just gonna, I guess, just ready a lightning lure for when it hopefully removes its shield. Actually,
Okay.
I'll stand right here. Yeah. Actually, not a lightning. Yeah, lightning lure. I like that.
Okay. It will act next and step forward. Go ahead, and if you had a prepared spell.
No, like the lightning lure is ranged, and if its shield goes down,
Oh, I'm sorry. I
I'm
missed
gonna
that.
cast it.
I'm fighting some
all
tech
good.
battles in the behind the scenes here, folks. All right. The creature is going to attempt to shove past you again. It seems to make no notice of your presence, Flynn, just bumping into you slightly. It sees you now, Shael, and it is going to attempt to hurl poison your way. 1,
That's rude.
2 times. Ooh, no. All right, there's a hit and a crit, I think.
All right, hang on a tick. Before we fought that dragon, we all laid down protection from poison on each other. How long does that last? An hour?
You still got
Has
it.
it been more than an hour?
Yep, so
Okay.
resistance to poison damage.
Is he? Can I see him around the? I don't know where he moved to. I'm kind of sort of stuck where I am.
Yeah, you can sort of see him, yep.
Would I be able to warding flare one of the hits?
Sure. Please do.
Okay.
And I can also shield.
And we're not gonna screw this up because we did last time. I double checked. Warding flare changed. I'm an idiot.
Okay.
So warding flare. I effectively use my reaction. You have to re-roll the crit. Mr.
Okay.
Jake Henry.
12. Miss.
And yeah, also walking my trap card.
All right.
Improved warding flare. This is different from the original. Someone gets 9 temporary hit points. If she doesn't have them already, that would be Shael. She's one
And
of the
she's
other
taking 12 points of poison damage, so you can take 3 temporary hit points.
Okay, and yeah, that's including the resistance. Hooray!
Mm-hmm. The
Okay.
knoll is going to continue forwards, and Rose, your turn is up.
Ah. Oopsies. Something went very horribly wrong.
Something.
It kicked me out of Fortune because I was trying to refresh. I
Why don't we
I was
swap
stuck
you two
on
in the turn order then, while Jake's getting back in? Sue, go ahead.
Yeah, that's fine. I've got Dispel Magic that I want to hit this fool with. It's just a matter of what level.
Oh,
I
and
hate
Jake,
to-
you're just for shits and giggles. The held action of the Sacred Flame would have just bounced off him
Correct.
if it went off. Okay, so with it, hand wave that. Okay, I think I'm back.
Alrighty.
All right.
So what you got?
I'm gonna upcast this only because I don't know how powerful the spell he's got thrown on him. So we're doing a 7th level dispel magic.
Ooh!
She's not mucking about with this, so.
Okay. You are not going to get the effect you want, but you will get information.
That's fine.
You hurl forth this dispelling, and the shell remains. But you're able to articulate the concept that it is tethered to a source of magic that it itself is not. That source of magic is in this direction.
So behind us, but there's a solid wall behind us, or at least it looks like there's a solid wall.
It is. There is a solid wall behind you. It's in that direction physically. That would be the compass direction if it pointed.
Right.
So you may have to go around.
All right. So, in conveying this to everyone, we have to stop the source. We cannot fight them like this until we stop the source, and the source is that way. And she'll point in the direction that her little internal compass is telling her. We're wasting our time and resources. She is going to then, for her movement, I mean, she doesn't know which way to go and whether this thing's going to let her go past. For right now, she's going to fall back.
Okay.
If we can lure it out of that tunnel and into the open, and then we try and run past. Rosie, I think we're going to have to make a run for it. So get ready. And I think that's all she's going to do right now.
Okay.
But hopefully everybody's ready to run in a minute.
All right. Rose, you're up.
I kind of sort of, I'm like, so we have to go, and I point like behind us. Can we see anything in front of us, or is this ginormous thing blocking?
I mean, you can see the basic bend in the path where Flynn is up ahead. But Shael, make me a perception check regarding the other path.
Yeah. Perception. That is an 18.
All right. You can see and hear
Why
that
is it rolling 9 dice?
another creature is coming round the other way.
Yep.
Oh, good,
Does it also have the stupid shimmering thing on it?
Yes, it does.
Crap. Okay.
Alright. We really have to run, everyone. One way or the other, we have to run.
Well, we're already here. Is it my turn?
Yes.
Can I move past this thing with a disengage action just to get behind
Yeah.
it? Not to run past the corner, just
Just a little whoop,
Like-
whop.
disengage, and, well, it won't let me go through it, but there it goes. And then I don't see where Flynn is.
No, but you
But
might
I know that
rush him.
I
Oh,
know
I
that
didn't
he's-
roll to
I know he's
maintain
in-
concentration. Hold on. I didn't roll to maintain concentration on the invisibility.
Oh, okay.
After I took the poisoning nonsense.
Good accountability.
Hang on. 17.
Okay. That should be good. Yes, it's good. All right.
We pass. Rose will just sort of point and go. We have to keep moving that way, and just sort of motion to, knowing that Flynn is around, just like this way. And Rose will take a best of defensive stance as she can to try and draw this guy's attention. And we can be very annoying.
Okay, Flynn, you're up.
Are you ready for this one? Before we fought the dragon, and everyone was passing protection for poison cells, I casted Longstrider on myself, so I get an additional 10 feet of movement.
Ooh.
I'm also blade singing, so I get an additional 10 feet of movement. So I get 50 feet of movement.
This is what we call prepared.
It's 50. All right.
This is barbarian. This is barbarian and monks running around in that tunnel. I'm having PTSD flashbacks. I swear to God.
For my action, I'm going to
It was
dash.
paladins and fighters, but you know.
No, you're thinking of the other one. That was Sandy chugging behind everyone, going like just double dashing with Spirit Guardians up, going.
I'm gonna.
I
Shall I
remember
assume?
a warlock with 25 feet of movement.
Shall I assume that Shael relayed in some way the results of that dispel magic direction to Flynn, so Flynn knows roughly where he's going?
I mean, she said it loud enough so everybody
Good.
can hear
Just
her.
checking,
I would
making
hope
sure.
he could
And
have.
yep, Rosie would have sort of mentioned, like, pointed, like, we have to go up that way.
Okay, anything more?
And Flynn, I assume, knowing magic, would understand the assignment.
Yeah. Bonus action. I'm gonna do my
Dash.
full movement. I'm just gonna over here. So that's my action and my bonus action.
You can see, with a similar shimmering to it, but it seems directed, flowing through the cavern wall to your arcane eye. Statue, demonic in nature, unkindly and warped. This one seems to have a incantation of a name upon its carved base. Written in abyssal, it says, "The Epitaph of Orcus."
Sick. Alright. And I end my turn.
Alright, your NPC allies are up. They can't really do much other than hunker down here. So, Mr. Rogue is gonna take the dodge action, holding this place. Fine, come at me, you beast! The cleric is going to cast a healing spell, restoring some of the rogue's
I guess that would...
lost hit points. Yep.
No, I disengaged. I can't do dodge.
Okay. And the wizards are going to prepare. What do they got here? We've got anything to help with spacing. Nope, they're just going to hurl some cantrips down the hallway towards the other approaching Knoll Hunter, which is now making its way towards you. In an ill-conceived attempt to slow it. The Knolls are now up. That Knoll Hunter is going to move closer to you, Shael, but its eyes are not upon you. Its eyes seem fixed through you, through the wall, perhaps towards its target. This Knoll is going to attempt to use its strength to knock away this rogue. It's going to try again as the rogue holds firm, and it will. And it's going to make its way here. It is unable to get at you, Shael, but it does seem to be hurling more of these poisonous blasts around the corner. It's as if its fur and its skin are mangling, mutating into a glob of biological poison that it throws like an underhanded softball that splashes on the walls of the cavern nearby to you. Rose, you're up. You have anything you'd like to do, or are you just huffing it?
I'm actually debating if I want to just stay here and just wait for Flynn to do his thing. Did Rose see that poison hit the wall?
Roughly.
Is there any effect on the wall? Like, is he trying to knock down the wall to get to that area that Shael mentioned?
It seemed to... No, it didn't seem to have a focus on the wall. This seemed to be a clear miss. Shael has full cover.
Okay. I'm just, like, confused as to what he's trying to do, and I don't understand.
He's big dumb and he's trying to hit his target, but he can't.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to, gonna hold a sacred flame for if and when the shield drops.
Okay, awesome. Shael, what you got?
Alright, I thought I had something here, which I kind of do. Even if I can't hurt him, I might be able to slow him down. The one that's in front of me. Okay, yep, this is what we want to do. Rhymes binding ice. As long as it's not concentration, I don't believe it is.
Just started a poll in our chat. Let's see if we can do something fun for our party.
This is not concentration. All right. I am not worried about the damage. I am worried about him being encased in ice and slowing him down to 0. That's what I'm worried about. So, okay. DC 17 con save, blah, blah, blah. If he fails to save, he takes damage, or maybe he doesn't. He's hindered by the ice for a minute. If he's hindered by the ice, haha, F you, Noel.
That's a 1.
His speed is reduced to 0. So I'll roll the damage just for funsies. Even if it's pointless, I cared about reducing his speed.
All right. And the chat is with you. Thank you, Malkrek, and thank you for those votes in there. As the wind in this cave bites at you, whistling loudly, your skin is chilled. You feel an unnerving urge to run. You each get 30 feet of bonus movement speed on your turns if you'd like it.
Ooh, lovely. Thank you. All right. This one is currently having a bad day. That's fine. If she wanted to come this way, would she even be able to squeeze past this jerk? Even
You'd
if he
have
gets
to
an
do a
opportunity
disengage
attack.
like Rose did to squeeze past him.
All right, which I can't. I don't have the action economy.
Got a misty step? No, you don't have the spell slot.
She's got nothing like that. I don't want to split us up, but at least going the other way, we can get past this creature, hopefully safely. If you trust to follow me that way.
Let's go.
Yeah, she now thinks that. Yeah, if we've got the extra movement, if this guy's got, blah blah blahs, hopefully we can eke past him without him being able to hit us. All right, so 30 feet, 30. All right, that's fine. 35 plus an additional 30. All right, 35 would have got her to there.
There you go.
And then another 30 gets her up to here.
Movement.
Yeah. I've managed to incapacitate one. We might be safer together this way. So please hurry.
All right, Flynn, you're up. What you got?
Okay. Just gonna run up to this guy and attack the statue.
Awesome. You strike out at it with your weapon, and it shatters like pottery, clattering to the ground. And let's just try a real simple way to mark this. Freehand. There we go. And we just go like this. Hey! And just fabulously, it's destroyed. The statue crumbles to the ground, no longer functioning. The light no longer emanating from it. And the protection around this knoll ceases. As it does, the creature seems deflated, exhausted, and begins to bleed black blood. Your allies are
also
up.
get hit with the sacred flame?
I'm not done. I am not done.
Oh, you're not done. All right. Sure, Rose. The sacred flame will affect him, and he will fail against it. The sacred flame strikes him and kills him.
Oof.
What?
His body thuds to the ground, unmoving.
Oh. Note to self, Jake Henry, we have to add my wisdom modifier to that.
Cool. All right, you got more, Flynn. Let's go.
Shoot a firebolt at this one.
All right, the firebolt will impact it. And as it does, the light will go out. And this one is as well destroyed.
Sick.
The protection around this frozen knoll seems to fade. At that, their sorceress is going to step forwards and unleash a firebolt towards it. That will hit and will kill the creature. We are now out of initiative. For now.
Shia will come kind of like hurrying back over to the others. That was well, very scary. I did not enjoy that at all. Um, uh, Rosie, are you okay over there?
Rose is completely fine. That seemed oddly too easy to her, and she's confused as to why there's black blood all over the place.
Nonetheless, they have fallen, and the marks, that seeking that you felt upon you, Shael, and as did the rogue, your ally Tristan, it fades as well as these gnolls die.
All right. Looking at these creatures now and the black blood and all that, with her necromancy lineage, if she were to look at these bodies, do they look like they were already dead before they dropped anyway?
Ooh.
No.
Do you know what I mean?
No, they seemed to be living some strange form of it, but it seems as though as well, once the font of their imbued life was cut off, not much was keeping them strong.
Right.
And Rose do a medicine check on the same line of that, because she was also confused as to why like the shield dropped and they like immediately like took damage.
Sure, go ahead and roll it if you like.
Did I also in particular the attack? How many of the attacks did I see like hit this thing but not affect it?
The shell was affected by 3-4 attacks, and then
But like let's say like Shael's like spell in particular, like did it? I notice it hit like a particular area, and is there like a wound there? Like I'm trying to see if that like
there doesn't seem to be a correlation
from a. Okay, that's you know it's I know it's a good medicine check, but I'm just kind of sort of like I'm with Shael. Something's wrong here, but I don't know if we can necessarily like figure it out. It's more for like logging information for later.
Yep. Flynn, your invisibility has faded, I do believe.
Yeah.
As he made attacks. But nonetheless, Flynn is no longer amongst your number. The wizard amongst your allies will say, "Where did that elf get off to? The shadowy one. He do this?"
Shile's gonna start looking around. Well, he was invisible because I made him invisible, but he might not be anymore. But if he was, we wouldn't be able to see him. So it's best to maybe just ask him. Flynn, are you here? And are you still invisible? And she'll wait to see if she gets a reply.
Well, it's not there. He's probably just like checking out these statues, like, oh, this is weird. I've never seen this before.
There seems to be an inscription on the second one destroyed, which aligns with what the rogue heard. This is the epitaph of Baphomet.
Interesting.
Go ahead, Rose.
Rose would have like kind of sort of like either heard or knew that Flynn was kind of going off behind her.
That's fine.
And would kind of sort of be like, I know he went up this way, and there's about another path here. And I would sort of just ask Shael, do we know how, like when you said that it was like back there, do you remember like how far or, you know?
You're asking like how far down this path she went before she saw.
Yeah,
the
like
big
it,
creature?
like you know, like
yeah,
like I know we're out of initiative, but like Rose would still be like very much like I do not want one of these things jumping off of a wall and trying to attack me again because that would suck.
Jumping off the
like
wall.
Rose is definitely like.
Yeah,
like
let's
big.
Not give ideas. She'll point
the
literally.
creepy crawly cave things that kidnapped our friends kind of jumped off walls and shit. So I'm like, you know.
Yeah.
Sure.
To answer that question, she would point literally behind her, and then she'd actually sidestep. I was right around here when I saw the very large monster coming at me, and then backpedaled back up the hallway. I did not get a chance to see what might have been behind it.
Rose
she
would
only
kind of
got
like lead
to about here.
Here, yeah. Rose would kind of sort of lead the group like off take. I'm not moving like fast, but like I would lead us up in the vicinity of like forward, but like very much, you know, like still in a moderate like defensive. Like I'm, you know, very slowly like walking, making sure I'm not like, you know, kicking little rocks or setting off.
A cautious charge, but nonetheless do move unimpeded, and I will hit the pause on you if something impedes you.
As
Also,
we're
knowing that we might have an
walking-
invisible friend I can walk into, which I don't,
Yeah. Well, that's because Flynn would see us at least, even if we couldn't see
Flynn would also see
Go ahead
the
and start moving,
my
folks.
shield still has light on it.
As we're moving, Shael's actually gonna go past Rosie because she wants to make sure Flynn's not dead somewhere. But as we're walking, she's just gonna say, I may be just. Oh, there's Flynn. Hello, Flynn. We were looking for you because we were worried, and now we are not worried. So I'm glad to see you are safe.
Hello, I'm here.
Yes. Something strange happened.
It's a real charismatic one, that one.
Yeah. Flynn's like, yo. Something strange happened. There were gnolls, and they didn't seem to like me very much. At least one of them did not. And I've never done anything bad or offensive to a gnoll, so I'm not really sure. But it seemed to dislike me, and only me, an awful lot. And I find that very strange.
Those were strange characters. I've never seen them before, but that's not the craziest thing in the world.
Well,
Oh my god.
I'll have to remember if I've ever done anything to offend a gnoll or their family in any way. As of right now, no, nothing comes to mind.
All right, folks. You have
From where?
Rose just kind of sort of casually like asked, like, did you find anything?
I found these 2 statues. Can I do this? Yeah,
Oh.
there. Right there. And destroy them.
Do we have time to go inspect them, or like, I know they're like in pieces, but like,
Are they nice statues? They weren't. It isn't a statue of Dirk, is it? Did we find that horrible? What we were worried happened to Dirk? Petrified version of him? I hope not.
doesn't seem to be Dirk thus far. Seems to be a easily broken demonic statue, perhaps representing demon princes, perhaps not.
I mean, I know you said this, so Flynn would have to fill us in if Flynn knew exactly
Sure.
what these were statues of.
You'll be able to see as well, though.
All right. Well, this is very strange. The voice in my head that sounded very, very mean mentioned something about Orcus and evil overtaking the world, and it's very strange that there happens to be a now destroyed statue of Orcus here in front of us.
Flynn can articulate that he did destroy these. But yes, you can as well, the both of you, inspect the pedestals at the base of these statues with the names, the epitaph of Orcus and the epitaph of Baphomet upon them.
Rosie, for science, for just and more hilarity, is going to pull out the Stimonium mace and just kind of sort of like.
Nothing really seems to happen.
Shit. Puts it away. Like, I didn't expect that. Do we see the writing that was? I know you mentioned something with writing on it.
Yep, it's on the pedestal that these statues were built upon.
Okay. Do I read Abyssal? I do read Abyssal.
So you were able to
Abyssal.
read what I described.
What was the?
I'll put it in the chat here.
No, I know about. I'm trying to. It's more of. I heard the rogue guy said Baphomet. I forget the one that Shelley said.
Orcus. Orcus is the one that Grampy aligned with that caused a lot of issues, and
Right.
Orcus's followers are causing problems back in town.
Did we kill Orcus? No, we didn't kill Orcus, did we?
No, but Shael plans to at some point.
You didn't, but Orcus was the final foe in the Tales of the Empire storyline that manifested and was defeated. Can you kill such a creature?
We didn't kill. Right, we can't kill a god, can we?
You don't know.
Shael's gonna try eventually.
Is Orcus a god? You don't know.
Well, right now he's a demon piece of shit.
Here lies Orcus,
He-
demon piece of shit.
He's a piece of shit. What's left of the statues? Does Rose recognize anything like from, either a particular craftsman, material, anything? She's been doing a lot of research into these things. Anything that sort of like sets off her spidey sense.
It looks like wet clay, but it seems to shatter like brittle pottery. It seems almost
nothing
slimy.
Ooh.
No.
Okay, so like
Some
natural
strange-
realm materials.
Yeah.
Okay. So nothing that we don't already know about Orcus. Okay, well, Rose hates this. Rose hates all of this.
Needless to say, any of these statues we come across, we should destroy them because they're probably very evil and they're ugly. Aesthetics reasons aside, they should be destroyed because they're evil.
All right. We've got
Sort of just
3 ways ahead of us. These adventurers
Yeah, I was going to ask.
starting to poke their
I was
way
going to
up in
kind of
this
ask
direction.
Flynn about that. Like, how far did you go down? Any of I gestured like everywhere, or did you just murder statues?
Just murdered statues.
All right. If the other 3 are going to go down a particular path, like we should stick together. But like Rose, unless there's anything in particular that Rose can see on the ground, I don't have a preference of which left, right, center we go.
Yeah. Anyways, gonna be problem. So we might. Anyways, fine.
All right, choose your way then. Let's go.
Our 3 friends are over here at the north. I say we go that way, and I will ask Flynn. Like, you want me to take point this time, bud?
Well, I can take point. Nothing really happened.
Okay. It's shifty people.
Statues.
Rose-
As you come to this point, Flynn, it is in your mind that you hear the voice this time. It speaks, old and weathered as it sounds. It says, Hinogu, who ate 1,000 things, feasts evermore. And you feel upon yourself, now, the mark. And you hear, boom, 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 as this gnoll hunter marches towards you, beginning to gather its poison to sling towards you. First, I'm going to go to you. How are you going to instantly react to this, given that the statue which is empowering it seems to be quite near?
I move right here and try to rip a firebolt at it.
Roll it. Uh, 14 is going to not quite connect with this statue.
Okay.
I'm
statue or the
gonna rush up their wizard. He's gonna just look at this situation, and he doesn't give a shit. He's gonna rip a fireball towards the statue.
Oof.
And
Jeez.
with a boom, the flame will crash down upon that statue, annihilating it. And the knoll seems no longer protected.
Nice.
Do you have anything else you can do, Flynn, or is it just your cantrip?
I guess I'd poke him twice.
Then do it. I'll allow it.
Okay.
You all understand the formula now. Now it's just a matter of navigating it.
I guess now what? You ready for this one? Change it up a little bit.
Let's see it.
Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh.
Oh, Indiana Jones. Remember the last time I've actually seen one of these things actually used.
So 15.
15 is a miss, exactly.
And actually, I don't get attacked twice. Womp
Okay. Rose, you can go
Then I
ahead
will-
and act if you want.
We have just a green light on this guy, right?
Yep. I'm going to let you go right now.
He's not damaged though yet, is he?
Nope. But he does
Alright,
seem
so
to
if
be
he's not
bleeding
damaged-
that black blood.
Right. Yeah. But if, well, you know what? If he rose for science, Oh no, I don't have.
Is that your presidential campaign?
No, I forgot. I don't have Toll the Dead on this character. So I will just ask for the dexterity save. Oh no, I don't. Why am I rolling game? I'm not making a dex saving throw. You stupid computer.
If you need a Toll the Dead, just look
The
to the
sacred
18-year-old.
flame will arc forwards and strike this creature. And it falls dead, like its brethren.
Okay. Something weird's going on. We can one-shot these things. All right. Jake Henry, out of curiosity, that was the which demon we just hear now in our heads?
Yinoku.
Is there like a pantheon that I can recall of like how many statues there might be, so we can try to figure out like how many are left?
This is a chaotic realm. It is inconsistent to understand. But nonetheless, there are a number of them, and Yinogo, as you basically recall, would be the Knoll Lord.
Okay. Alright. I say we just keep sort of pressing forward, mostly in the same direction.
Then please do so.
But I'm on the lookout. I don't see any other statues, do I?
I don't think you do.
Okay.
Well, we did leave 2 other tunnels unchecked.
Yeah.
So we could always circle back to those if we need to.
Well,
Which
we
way
see
would
there's
you
2 other tunnels over. There's 2 other tunnels this way. Rose would want to keep going in the same direction we were, which was basically quote unquote north.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
So that we just don't get like lost.
That's fine.
I mean,
eventually
we can always
it may...
circle back. Yeah.
Right. Eventually we'll probably get to where we need to go. We don't know how many statues there are either.
That's what I was trying to figure out. I love how that every time there's like a person like in front of me, the game like freaks out.
We'll get a feel for the solve.
And it's like, nope, you can't move through that. I'm like, I know that, but I can force you if I do it for 3 times in a row.
Oh.
Yeah, it'll yell at you.
I see another one.
Oh, do we?
As you approach this area, you see the knoll, you see its protection, but it does not seem yet to have made your notice.
Try to sneakily move over here.
Yeah, if we're really quiet.
Kind of like wave everyone over.
Rose is very much like, I don't do stealth.
You can try.
But she has newer armor, so like Rose is like, okay.
Still does not seem to have noticed you.
Okay.
The others follow behind.
Alright, well, we know what we're looking for. We just have to find it.
As you come to this point, Lynn, you hear the voice in your mind. And it does say to you, Malcontent, who did betray, to orders teat did rush. And you feel a mark upon you. And you can hear a ba-dum, ba-dum. And the other adventurers will say, I think another one's coming from behind us. But also, Flynn, you do see more radiantly burned demons.
Okay.
What are y'all gonna do? It seems as
we
though
didn't
there
see
may be
statue behind us.
another demon. Perhaps that one which you've sighted is now coming.
Rose would shout behind her, come on, stick together to make sure the 3 guys that I can't see, but I know are back here somewhere, don't engage that thing, because we haven't seen the statue yet.
The dwarf's gonna say, "There's 4 of us, damn it!"
The Knoll doesn't
one
know
guy-
how to count, friend. The Knoll doesn't care that there are 4 of you. They cannot count.
He might be able to count.
Are
This might
you
take him a
all
week.
under the desire to just push forwards and attempt to leave this behind you, or do you think you're going to want to swing around and try and knock these things out?
I would try to knock these things out.
Yeah, because we're probably gonna have to come back this way. So
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
But like, okay, we see these 2 things, and then we see a path kind of leading back behind. I would go, I bet that's one of the 3 paths we saw before.
Okay.
So there's probably a statue. Now, does Flynn get that same feeling of, hey, there's a statue in the vicinity of, like, over here? Or does that not...
I don't have dispel magic, so I don't know.
Wait,
Alright.
what?
I just fixed an error. My bad. All right.
Oh,
Oops.
okay.
You good? Continue as you will.
Yeah. I would just say,
Go ahead and
We
move.
have to look everywhere, because what if Dirk is around here somewhere? We have to make sure before we go forward.
Lynn, you seem to have found it.
Bash, bash.
All right, you rush up towards it, and will be able to, with ease, smash this statue. You can hear a call from the other adventurers as you hear the sound of spells rose, especially behind you, and their sorcerers will call out, "Got it!" As you come to this space,
Rose.
Shael, you hear a voice in your mind. This voice will speak. Demogorgon, I who was of before shall be of after. And you are marked, Rose, or Shael.
That's fine. She's done this dance. But here, I don't know if she'd have time to call to Flynn.
He's going.
There's another one nearby. Yeah, well, her voice,
Voice resonates.
she doesn't know which. Yeah. There's another one nearby. Another one just spoke to me in that very creepy voice.
What you gonna do?
It seems to
Oh.
ignore you, Flynn. It is trying to make its way towards Shael, which leaves
Bash, bash.
you with an easy path to destroy the 5th and final in this area statue. The knoll is unprotected, making its way around, and before too long, Shael, you will see it stomping its way up the passageway towards you. Beginning to congeal poison to toss towards you. Would you like to strike first?
Oh, I'd like to do a lot of things, yes. It's not letting me target him, but that's fine. We are still gonna try and smack him. Where are you? Where are you? Rate of frost. Let's see how that does.
That's a 1 to hit.
Oh crap! Yeah, it is.
Ah!
That's all right. She is just gonna kind of call out, Rosie, Flynn. There's another one, and it seems to not like me very much. If you wouldn't mind, and she's gonna start to backpedal from when
Okay.
she came.
Flynn can
yeah,
start
soon
booking
after-
it. This thing is going to be able to catch
Rose-
up. Go ahead, Jake.
I was gonna say, like, however long it took us to murder the one that was trailing us, we would be double timing it around the corner to over here. I know 3 to 4 of us have, like, ranged spells, but I don't know however long it takes us to, like, get there.
Yeah. You're going to be on your way. The knoll is going to get another opportunity to strike. So, Shael, this is 2 abyssal strikes coming your way.
That's mean.
It's a 2 and a 3 on the dice. No dice! As these poisonous blasts once again whiff nearby you, you can go ahead and try and get it this time, Shelly.
Yeah. All right. Now it's letting me target. That's what we need.
I think you have to
Shame
have
on
like
you.
full sight of it.
Yeah. You know what? Now we'll do this just in case this isn't enough. We'll do a guiding bolt at first level at it. And
That
let's
will
see.
do
Oh,
it. Sue, would you like to
Come on,
describe
man.
how that guiding bolt destroys this knoll?
Yeah, she raises her hands towards it. It's not nice to pick on young girls and fair maidens, and I am both.
And it gives a as it shatters, bleeding out, and forever dying.
Yeah.
We're out of combat.
I feel very
Or
bad.
pseudo combat.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I feel very bad because I don't think they wanted to do what they're doing, but also, we have to protect ourselves. So now we have to try and find Dirk. We have to follow the trail of bodies again.
For your notes in the chat, I have just placed, and I will actually put this up here so we can
Oh,
see
that's the statue. Okay.
briefly. The epitaphs that were on each statue will be a little bit of small for y'all watching on the stream here, but it is down here in the bottom left. The 5 statuesque epitaphs describing the lords of the demons, which are potentially in your concern, shall I say.
Yeah, that's probably not great for us. Okay.
Best force move through the wall game.
Yeah.
I got you.
Let's follow the trail of dead bodies again.
If you would just let me do it the first time, I wouldn't have to yell at it.
All right. Are you ready to move on to the next area?
I was actually hoping to cork out like a 120-foot firebolt too for the lulz.
And you still can.
I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna hit anything.
Everyone, we are heading into the third and final major segment of our session this evening. Would you all like a brief 5-minute break before we get into it, or are you good to keep rolling? Or
I need to
what will be
pee.
probably
I have to pee. I am gonna pee myself.
5 minutes. We'll be back shortly. That was the answer we were looking for. See you soon, followers. we're back, everyone, to continue our quest through the dark and dangerous abyss. Now forward we do go to the comforting sign of a potential campsite. Campfire, lit by perhaps whomever, sits. This is an opportunity if you all wish to use this space to take a long rest.
Ooh.
Do not note any sign of deception about it or any unusual nature to its existence. Perhaps it was lit by Dirk. Perhaps there is a small shining light in the middle of the darkness. In any case, would you all like to take advantage of this opportunity to rest?
If we
It's
if we
tempting.
have the time, yeah. Because I'm wondering if I could do something with those skeletons there. A short rest, if nothing else. If a long rest doesn't seem like we have the time for it, or if we don't feel it's safe here.
How tapped are you? How much would a long rest benefit you?
I
A
mean,
long rest
shut.
Most of our mid-level spots, mid-level slots, were used up on the protection from poison prep for the dragon. So
I mean, I'd be
most of us
probably
only had-
good with like a short rest.
I'm
The
down my only 7th level spell slot, but that's okay. I can obviously make do with other spell slots.
The other adventurers
Yeah, I
seem
think
to be in a mild disagreement about this. Firstly, there is the wizard who says, "Right, let's rest up. We don't know what foes are ahead." And the rogue says, "But time is of the essence. We don't know how long that them having Mel is going to do what to her. We need to go now." The dwarf says, "Rest yourself, Tristan. You don't know what's coming." And the sorcerer says, "I'm fine either way. Oh, what's this?" And she pops up off this bedroll to take a look out across what is a field of bones. Says, I think I might spy some treasure. Is that the spine of a dragon? Oh, that could be most beneficial to us. Do you have the bag of holding? The dwarf will roll over and say, Tristan still got it. The rogue will say, "This isn't the time for looking for trinkets. This is a rescue mission." The wizard will stand up
I
and
would
say,
highly recommend to not touch the dragon bones because we are in the abyss and that thing could be alive. So we should just pretend like it's not there. Maybe it's sleeping. Let it sleep. I don't think you've ever fought a Draco Lich, but we're all gonna fucking die. So
The wizard turns around, opens his hand, he says, "You don't understand how profitable it is to us to siphon that draconic essence. This is a key opportunity, and we would be fools to miss it." The sorcerer shrugs, says, "I'm with him." The dwarf says, "I'm not."
How about we compromise, friends? Get it on the way out. If it is truly dead, it will still be there on the way out. And if it could pop up and kill us, better we do that after we've rested and can protect ourselves properly. Either way, yes, maybe do not touch the big scary bones of the big, possibly undead dragon. Please and thank you.
I would also recommend whoever you're giving this shit to is probably specifically asking for dragons on the material plane, draconic, chromatic properties. And if you're taking something from here, it's not going to be what they want.
The wizard
And
will
it would be
step forward to answer that question. Say, "Oh, tell me more about dragons, you elf man."
I'm not talking to you about dragons. I'm talking to you about the abyss. It's different.
Fair. All I know is that our employer, Emil, is going through several series of experiments with draconic essence. It's mostly ecological and medicinal in focus, and he pays very, very well. And as far as I am concerned, dragon essence is a dragon essence, insofar as it fills our coffers. This is a good opportunity, but you're not wrong. We can wait.
I would argue if
What levels detect magic? Why
I
can't
think
I
Flynn
find
would
it?
say with like a chuckle,
1.
if you're looking for a medicinal property, this is the wrong dragon. Because it's death,
Well,
most likely.
he shrugs. So, our options, just to refresh them: long rest, investigate the Boneyard, continue the quest following Dirk. I should note the third one will end our present session, so whenever you are ready to take that, as I said, today's is a shorter session because it's a bridge, so if you want to take that long rest, have a little bit of a chit-chat, understand your allies a little bit better, yourselves, that opportunity is before us. If you want to rush on, you'll get some kind of a bonus during next weekend's session, but you'll also have the detriment of not having all of your full firepower. And then the Boneyard. I would also note for you, Flynn and Shael, looking upon these bones, you can sense that there are souls within them. You can sense that these objects themselves, the pieces of what were once bodies, were taken. These don't belong here. These belong in the bone fields on the plane of death. And this seems to be some of the more material theft that has been made by the plane of chaos. Whatever you wish to do with that information, I will leave to you. And I will leave the three of you now to decide how you will proceed, as the other 4 of your adventurer allies do seem to be split on how to approach basically every issue at present. When you've got a 5th leader to break the ties, everything goes smoothly. When you don't...
Yeah. Rose would attempt, while everyone's kind of like bickering, to do a ritual detect magic and just see how far she can get without coming off. Like, I would just sit like there on the edge and just see if I notice anything out of the ordinary in the vicinity. I think it's a 30-foot range, so I might not pick up the dragon, but it'd be nice.
You do not detect anything.
Okay. All right, guys. I don't think it's the craziest thing to keep pushing forward if we're capable of doing it.
No, it's not. It's not the craziest thing, but it is. Do we get the sense that Dirk might have stayed here at all? Is there any?
I can't say. Probably no.
Yeah,
no, there's
right,
no time.
Because David.
Well, no, but there's no time. I mean, you came directly after, and he's still moved on, so it seems no. Dirk would not have.
Oh,
stayed here.
okay. So yeah, so Dirk. We would have assumed that Dirk
This is a
would have
little
moved on.
thing I'm trying, and I might make it a little bit more natural in the future. But I'm trying to add in these campsites so people have opportunities to rest. So
Right.
This is
Yeah. Okay. So this isn't. Okay. This is a generic rest stop on the throughway.
You've got it.
Dirk didn't leave us a message in
Yeah,
body
yeah.
parts. Okay.
This is quite literally a Dark Souls bonfire.
There you go.
Okay. All right. Shael would be in favor of staying here, short or long rest, whichever everybody is in favor of. If she has a way herself to try and get these trapped souls down here to pass on to where they belong, or at least do something to help them while they are here, she would be obligated to do so.
Okay. Why don't you make a religion check? And then I'm going to have the 3 of you vote so we can bring this to a resolution of how we're continuing. And that kaiju battle vote may need to wait until next weekend, lovely viewers.
All right. Let's start with a religion check, which is a 15. God, why is it rolling 4D? Okay, dice, calm down. It's a 15.
It's got to account for your massive dice collection.
It does. There should be a million dice on that screen by rights, but I appreciate you, Foundry. Thank you. In the meantime, if we're talking rituals, nope, that's not what I want. I would want if it would even matter. Damn it, I was just looking at it. Ceremony. If it would matter in the slightest. It's ritual casting ceremony. On funeral rites.
All right.
He said maybe past the point, but if there's a close by corpse of any kind that she gets, the gist should not be here and really belongs with Mir.
All of them, that is.
Okay. Well, she can only do one.
Okay.
But
Nonetheless,
she'd
one
start with the
is
closest.
one is good.
Yeah.
And so you can complete a ceremony before you all move on from this space, helping release one soul back to the responsible oversight of Mir, Lord of Death.
All right. It's a start. One's a start.
Is there a cleric channel divinity thing that I can use to regain spell slots, or did that change? Because I cannot find it.
I will say that if you wish to do that over the week off stream, you can find that and you'll be able to get him back.
I'll have to mess with that because that's I might be confusing other. I thought that was a thing.
Okay, so let's clarify. Vote for rest, yay or nay? Nay for rest?
Where am I?
I'm 50-50.
Oh.
I mean, it'd be nice, but
Okay.
Yeah,
That's an abstain.
I would vote press on.
That's a vote to press on. Sue, do you want to tie it up,
I would
or
vote press
do you want
on.
to press on?
I would say short rest in a way because we're ritual
yeah, no, like a
casting, which
sh- I
takes
think-
10
Go
minutes
ahead and-
anyway.
Go ahead and take the benefits
Short
of a short
rest,
rest.
yeah.
Yep.
Short
Yeah.
rest for sure. But my worry is, and I think Shael's also, the longer we stay here, the more these idiots might be tempted to go poke that dragon horde over there. So I
Yeah.
think the longer we stay, the more trouble we're going to be in if we allow those guys to go play with the bones. So short rest and then press on with the promise of, hey, on the way out of the fun park, go to the gift shop, go. Just not right now.
Okay. That sounds like a plan to me. So at that, the rogue Tristan will be very excited, bundle his stuff together, say, finally! And get ready to move, as will all of them. And so we'll just ride this map to the next site of Dirk. Go ahead. Move forth.
Here, Jake, do you have arcane recovery like I do?
That was what I was trying to figure out, but I don't remember.
Arcane
I don't
recovery.
remember if
When you finish a short
arcane
rest, you can recover. The spell slots can have a combined level equal to no more than 6, and none of the slots can be higher than level 6.
Where is that? Where is that from?
Now wait a minute, isn't that weird?
Folks,
Okay.
let me just hold you up real quick to say, let's get our show wrapped up here, so if we can move out of this area, and then you can deal with spell slots once we have.
All right. Okay, here I'll tell you in a minute. It should be there for you. All right, so we're heading this way now.
You are searching for more signs of Dirk. Yes.
Yes, we are.
Also, Jake Henry, is this like water around the bones?
Nope, it's dirt.
It's dirt. Okay.
it's Dirk.
No.
Just it looks weird on the screen. I'm also zoomed out
It does.
kind of far.
Does a little bit.
Over here.
Okay. All right. I now have all my second level spell slots back because of that. We're fine.
Hooray!
Yep. Okay. Off we go to to give Dirk credit, he didn't leave us a message in the sand, but he left us a breadcrumb trail of bodies. So good on you, Dirk, for that.
Ahead, you can see more signs of destroyed demons, more signs of radiant blasting, and the path which continues forth into the further depths of the abyss. When we reach it, we will hopefully reunite with Dirk Sternglen. We will meet perhaps some new allies, and we will, with any amount of proper hope, reunite with those old ones which were lost. Thank you all for your time today. I do hope you enjoyed our game session, and I look forward to seeing you all next weekend for our Saturday night and our Sunday afternoon adventures. And next week, we'll maybe even be adding a weekday. So, to you, a good Sunday evening.